Live from Television Hill, this is WJZ News at noon.
More than 700 new coronavirus cases reported overnight. The newest COVID-19 numbers in Maryland and the metrics into our newsroom show 12 more people in the hospital. The positivity rate is up to 3.64%. Hello again, everyone. I'm Tim Williams.
And I'm Lynn Bowie. More local governments are now bringing back mask rules. Prince George's County announced this morning masks are required inside all government buildings. That kicks in tomorrow at 5 p.m. New policies and a timeline are currently being drafted for all employees to get vaccinated or regularly tested for COVID. The county says it is working on a return to work plan. And it's a similar story in Anne Arundel County. Mask rules start today for the county and in Annapolis. You must wear a mask inside all government buildings regardless of vaccination status. Anne Arundel County will also require all county employees get vaccinated or do weekly COVID testing. And we learned yesterday Anne Arundel County schools will require masks for the school year. Face coverings won't be needed outside unless in a crowded setting. The district urges all eligible students over the age of 12 to get vaccinated before the school year begins.
New at noon, Moderna aims to get full approval from the FDA this month. Moderna plans to submit its application to the Food and Drug Administration sometime before the end of August. Right now, the vaccine has only emergency use authorization. Moderna's COVID-19 vaccine shows 93% efficacy up to 6 months after the second dose.
Dr. Anthony Fauci says he thinks the U.S. could see 200,000 new COVID cases a day by the fall. To put that in perspective, that number was just 10,000 a day a few weeks ago. But the rise in new cases and number of deaths leads to very different responses from elected leaders depending on where you live. Skylar Henry has more details from the White House for WJZ.
Health officials say they are concerned about how quickly the Delta variant is spreading.
You'll have to figure out how long it takes for those little tiny oysters that they plant on those shells to grow into the size where we can eat them.
I did a story on it.
Did you?
And I can't remember. Maybe a year?
Okay, well, we can wait. We can wait.
So to come on the news at noon, firefighters battling violent wildfires, and one took out an entire community.
More headaches for Spirit airline customers. Why the company says it's having so many delays.
A beautiful Thursday. Look at this picture.
That is gorgeous. And Marty Bass will have a look at your gorgeous forecast for this Thursday in just a few moments. California's largest wildfire is causing incredible destruction. The Dixie Fire turned downtown Greenville into rubble and wiped out an entire community.
And it's about to get hot again.
Yeah, it is. And even in the short term, it's real hot when it's in the 100-degree field-like temperature. I can do without that.
So enjoy today, right?
Yes, you do. And Marty will tell us how long we can enjoy these nice, comfortable conditions in just a few moments.
Take a look at your midday stocks.
17 after the hour, the 5th day of August 2021. Let's say good morning, good afternoon now to weather watcher Michael Ripnick in Brooklyn Park. He is looking at 79 degrees. Let's go up to the 95 corner. Steve Wagner in Kingsville, he's looking at 78, 83 here on TV Hill. 38% humidity. Look at that, 55-degree dew point. Barely a breeze. What is coming our way is out of a dry area. The west-northwest barometer is now up to 30-12. High pressure settling down over the area.
Thank you, Marty. Coming up later today on WJZ News at 4, at 5, 6, and at 7, Governor Hogan and Baltimore Mayor Brandon Scott are preparing to give a COVID update as more counties continue to issue mask requirements. Now, this comes as the state continues to see a spike in new cases as the Delta variant spreads. Plus, a Maryland youth sports coach arrested for sexually abusing a child. Details on the investigation as the volunteer and paid coach was involved in multiple sports programs throughout Maryland and even Pennsylvania. WJZ News at noon. We'll be right back.
Healthy MD is brought to you by LifeBridge Health. Care bravely.
In health news, treating moderately ill COVID patients with a full dose of blood thinners reduces the need for a ventilator. It also increases their chance of leaving the hospital. Stay with us. Your 7-day forecast is coming up next.
Thank you for making WJZ Baltimore's #1 choice for local news.
Now, welcome back. Let's take a look at the allergy report for the day.
Oh, yeah.
It's August in the mid-Atlantic.
Yeah, it is.
So finally this noon, have you ever held a butterfly, or better yet, had one drink out of your hand?
A humanitarian relief foundation worker took video showing a butterfly at a fire zone area in Turkey drinking water out of their hand. They say this butterfly had just escaped from one of the nearby wildfires.
Never thought about that.
So delicate.
Butterfly thinking, this is the worst nectar I've ever had.
I'm telling you.
I want a refund.
Well, thank you for joining us. Of course, we'll see you again today at 4.
It's Window Nation's Talking Windows with Harley and Aaron.